Hello, everyone, and welcome to Weaverbirds Live TV with me, Karen Weaver, and
Emma Weaver.
where is she? She's over there.
This way.
She's way over the other side of the world, about 13,000 kilometers away.
We've even counted the kilometers.
We have, but here we are, side by side, as close as we can
As
be right now.
always. Look at this. Side by side.
Oh, isn't that the cutest?
I can almost
You
keep
know
it
why
there.
that's so special, everyone, is because whenever we were little, all of our childhood photographs got burnt in a house fire, and there's so few photographs of us as children. It's so tragic. So anytime we find one, it's like, oh, the best thing ever.
Yeah, it's so cute.
It
Even though I
is.
look like a boy and I'm dressed in blue, but look, that's neither here nor there.
Hey sis, at least you got blue. I got brown. You know. That was the thing, wasn't it? We will
Bright
move on from the trauma of our childhood colours that we put us in. Well, we have been busy bees. I know it's been busy bee publishing, and for us, we're on a few deadlines, but I have a few books releasing tomorrow and on the weekend that I want to share, if that's okay. So
Lovely.
we've got Stories from the Streets by Teresa Mitchell. Obviously, a
Lovely.
very important book. We'll be going live on MMH Press tomorrow at 4 p.m. my time, so 4 hours ago for you. And this is a really it's a really interesting, insightful read
Lovely.
into Stories from the Streets. And Teresa Mitchell is the founder of a Gap Outreach, and so she does a lot of work in this space. So huge kudos to her. There's a few
Absolutely.
guest speakers coming. Yeah, she's amazing. So I just want to give a shout out to that book. We might get around for a guest sometime.
Absolutely.
Then we've got Metamorphosis, and this is a cover by the wonderful Vanessa Leibenberg, who is a Rockingham artist. But this is a collection of it's from the Rockingham, the Best of the City of Rockingham creative writing competition, and this is the second year we've published this book for them. So there's a big launch tomorrow in the library tomorrow night. It's a busy day tomorrow.
You're going to be very busy tomorrow.
And for anyone who doesn't know, but who's watching the show, this weekend in Australia is Grandparents' Day. It's not just Halloween, it's Grandparents' Day. So if you're a grandparent on Sunday, feet up, you deserve it. And we have two special books to share. We've got The Amazing Looking After Grandma by Tina Raffin Mulligan. It's an amazing story.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, by Amy Coluti. The illustrations are like so beautiful.
Yeah.
Isn't it gorgeous? So that's one where the granny gets dementia and stuff, and the little girl goes from granny looking after her as a type for her looking after grandma. It's beautiful.
God.
And I don't have it here, but we have a Duchess book launching on Sunday as well. It's called What's Under Your Hat, Granny. And it's a really Vanessa Leibenberg, who done the City of Rockingham book, also illustrated it. So
lovely.
it's so beautiful. Like, she does birds so beautifully. She's amazing. So it's been a busy week, sis.
You have been busy, because I've known even with us trying to catch up, and it comes like that, doesn't it? It just comes. Well, we're always busy, to be fair, but some weeks are busier than others.
Yes. Well, let's call it productive, will we? It's really been productive. And I'm smiling because I'm getting lots of things ticked off my to-do list. And one of them is a project that we are in together, the Voices of Leadership book, that is launching very, very soon.
Yes.
And is so exciting. It's an amazing book. And yeah, there's so many. Just every week I'm going to have, we are uploading 5 books a week to print. So, we're really busy at the moment.
I'm not surprised, however, because it's an excellent service, because we had Trevor's book launch on.
Yes. Where is Trevor's book? Have you got one close?
Karen, it went really, really well. It's probably in the other room, because it was here.
Is Trevor? Oh, yeah, there we are. Let's give a shout out to Trevor, because his book is amazing.
Oh my
the
goodness,
shadow on my
it's really
shoulder.
good. I'm sure he'll appreciate the shout out. He always watches us.
If you're watching, Trevor, hello, and congratulations on your book launch. We're going to have an online book launch next week for him.
it's been really well received. He's been getting messages from people, meeting up with people, and the room was full to capacity as per restrictions that we could have, and it was just a lovely evening, Karen. And yeah, I'm hopefully Trevor's still buzzing. I'm sure he is. You know yourself.
I'm sure
But you know, people were commenting on the book, and it just looks brilliant, and he's done such a great job. So yeah, I was buzzing for that. When you were asking me how was I busy, I knew I was busy every single day. There was something. So the launch was on Friday. So yeah,
that was it. Yeah, Friday night was the launch of Shadow on My Shoulder. It's really good. So huge kudos to Trevor for doing that. Oh, I'm sure that we're missing something, but how is your first week as a full-time entrepreneur going?
No, I know. It's really, really, really exciting. There's lots of things happening. I've got some lovely shout outs on LinkedIn. There's been different people connecting. I'm doing some workshops next week as well. On
your big announcement. There was a big announcement on LinkedIn, I seen. Yeah.
I know, but it's amazing to see the construction industry, Karen, really embedding that workplace culture and taking on some of the training we offer, because we offer mental health first aid as well as the ambassador program and the workshops and all of that there. And they've really, Wills Brothers has really embraced it. I have to say they're first class when it comes to supporting their teams and employees. And we are delighted here at the team of Mental Health International to be partnered. We're actually partnering with them in terms of
But it's huge. It's huge. Round of applause for everyone. And here, look, we've even got some comments coming here. Go you, Emma!
Thanks, Sheena.
Sheena's on the team.
Yeah, it was a big one. Like I was like, it's really, so it goes to show you when you take the leap of faith and put the work in, because I have to say, you know, there's been a lot of work has went into this up to here. It works out. I mean,
it does work out, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Yeah.
And there's another thing. Yeah, like it's just there's so many wonderful things happening. You also won a global award on the first day that you were.
I know that was last Thursday, so that was my first day. And yes, I got bronze in Women Would Change the World. But sure, you couldn't give me a better mention in terms of, because that's what I'm trying to change the narrative on mental health. I'm trying to change it that we all need to be striving for mental wealth, and it's everybody. It's not just people that become unwell or have predominant issues. So I mean, I like talk about starting on a high and not forgetting yourself. Someone I know came away with gold.
But you know what it is? I won the author award, everyone, which to me it just meant a lot, because it was for my authorship, not it was with my Karen Weaver hat as my authorship, not as Karen McDermott, the publisher and Empire and all that kind of thing. It was just Karen Weaver, author, and she won gold.
But you know, Karen, but that's the amazing thing about the Global Mum Awards, Karen, because it's judges that obviously decide, but they fairly were able to capture or embrace us, because you got the authorship award, which was like, you were like, you couldn't put me in a better. And then when I got Women Would Change the World, I was like, I couldn't be in a better section. So it was lovely how you captured the essence of us.
Yeah. It was the best. It really was. And like, I have to admit, the caliber of people. Wow. Wowie. So, you know, happy dancing night. Right. Enough about us. Yes. We have an amazing guest joining us today. I'm just going to move away a banner, because otherwise I'm going to be cut out of the picture, and we can't have that. So I'm going to... Oh, the confidence, isn't it?
Yes, I love it.
We have the amazing Patricia Breslin joining us, and we can't wait for her to introduce this amazing lady to our community, because if you don't know her, brace yourself, you won't forget her. Okay, here she goes. Welcome, Patricia.
Thank you very much. Hi. Thanks very much, and it's an honor and so grateful to be on here today. I'm really grateful. It's amazing.
Oh, we're excited to have you here.
It is
Me
so
too.
good to have you on the show, Patricia. Can you share with everyone what you're doing? Because your story, whenever we connected, was something that just blew my socks off. It really did. And you can share a bit of that if you want to, but it's kind of led you into a mission, hasn't it?
It has definitely. This time last year, I would never dream of being where I am today. Never in a million years. But I'm here because I'm meant to be here. Yes, I did my TED talk in August and it's published about 5 or 6 weeks ago. And I'll just go a wee bit on it. The thing was, talk was The Stolen Voice by Childhood Trauma. It had taken me over 40 years to use my voice. And I've always had that internally, wanted to open up, but fear held me back for many, many years. And because of the abuse that I had had when I was 10. But in saying that, it has led me for where I am today. And it has given me great healing for myself, but obviously to get out there and help other people that has gone through similar traumas, and which has led me on to NLP therapy and RTT therapy, which is rapid transformational therapy. And why that has led it on to me, because of traumas, my own trauma, my own alcohol addiction, my own addiction with food, bulimia, and domestic violence. And it's only all what I learned over this year that I did really have the impact of that trauma when I was 10 that made my life the person who I became, who I was, but never really wanted to be. So that's what more or less I want to give out there. The hypnotherapy is it's a trance state. I even thought hypnotherapy was, the on the stage, hypnotized, acting stupid, whatever, but it's nothing like that.
Make people
You're in
act
a
like
trance.
chickens.
Yeah. It's nothing like that. You're in a relaxed state. You're very conscious. It's getting into that subconscious where we have all our hidden traumas, events that happen to us in early years, and it's been in that relaxed state to, if you really, I do believe hypnotherapy is for people that really want to change, they really want to overcome their traumas. It's like everything.
Yeah, you
It's
have to
not for
be a
everybody.
willing
Yeah,
participant when it comes to hypnotherapy. I remember getting hypnotized, and for some reason I can get really easily hypnotized. But I did it to give up smoking, and it worked for me.
yeah,
But it's really important. What you're doing is using your story and your traumas and taking the strength out of them and the healing and all of the work that you've done and turn them into a positive so that you can help others. It's amazing and inspiring.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's not even that. It's where well, trauma would be a big thing for me.
Yeah.
Addictions is another, because I'm involved with an art team in Derry. It's addictive. It's addiction recovery coaching, and it's all about exercise. It's a difference. And I came away from that over a year ago, and I just went down to have a chat with Gary, and I ended up being back in with the exercise program, and I'm loving it, because even I'm around people too that I can help as well. Because the more I'm doing bringing the hypnotherapy and in my life now, I'm able to talk about it and have that passion for it now. Because I've learned so much along the way. The amount of stuff I've learned this year, even for personal development for myself, has been unreal. And it's having that, and it all stems down to loving yourself. This is the
Yeah.
whole thing.
The law of love.
And the law of love, yes.
Isn't it that
And
though? Like what a difference a year makes. Because I know for Emma as well, like the last year has been epic for you, and it's been epic for you, Patricia, as well. Because we've been watching your
yeah,
journey, and can you imagine what's going to happen in one more year? Like, goodness me, it's like wow.
it's going to be amazing, because, and what they say, the law, you know yourself, and your big law of attraction. And
Yeah,
sometimes I get it and I don't get it, and I have that anxious feeling. But for some reason, I was chatting to you just before, I am drawn to the law of attraction. This morning, I can just see everything happening, and I've made connections just by putting up a post. And it's unbelievable how the universe, because I feel now, because I do put my intentions out in the universe, I think they are listening to me now, and they're putting people on my path You know, and before we say, I always looked for the love outside of myself. It was already within me. And I can say I'm looking for the success outside of myself. I already have it. You know, and it's not in an egotistical way. It's, I believe that I have it now, you know, and it's having that belief that I have it today, which is amazing. Really is amazing. And I was
It's
chatting to my
every
brother
life.
on Saturday. I had a chat with my brother on Saturday, and he does graphic design, and I have my name, getting a logo sorted, and I said to him, you know, that we were in Birmingham 2 weeks ago, and some fella was talking to me, and I said, I don't have my business yet, but my brother said to me and said, Patricia, you already have your business. You don't even realise you have been growing your business this past couple of years. You didn't even realise it, which was great for my brother to say it to me, you know, and it made sense. It all made sense, definitely. It's just going to be a roller coaster.
It all just pieces together, Patricia, and I don't know how it happens, but it happens, and you know it's happening for you at the minute. And the one thing that I have noticed, and like I was with you whenever we were in Birmingham, we had just the most amazing time. So like we're calling, like we're going to Mary Keogh's event together. You know what I mean? We were laughing, saying there's no show without punts at this stage, and whenever you just connect with people. But the power of your voice, this is what I really love what you do, Patricia, and you're really driving that forward. In terms of your voice was stolen and you are now using it to claim back your power, which you have done, that you have truly succeeded in that. And I mean, you've put the work in, so you're using your lived experience. And I've been watching even the last 6 months, Patricia, you are learning, you are thriving, you're soaking up all the information and you're utilizing it. You're not just sitting with it, you're using it. So it's going in internally and you are surely healing, but you're also then using it externally for the good and service of others, and that's what makes you stand out unreal. So I cannot wait to see your logo coming out and you just coming out of the traps, as they call it, and and we will surely be supporting you every step of the way.
And also with the mental health first aid, I did it last week through Emma's International, and I have to say it was amazing. It was amazing 2 days training, and I got so much out of it as well. And I was straight on after putting something up straight away, because if I learn something and it comes with me internally and through my own experiences, and now when I can think, right, that can help other people, that's me. I'm just out straight away with it, and I have to say it was amazing 2 days. You know, it was amazing. And can I just do a wee thing so can no one talk about hypnotherapy? I had learned this through my NLP, and it's just a wee touch on what I thought was a brilliant what they say, what's the word, metaphor to use. You know, when people go through traumas, addictions, whatever, and they've all these negative thoughts in their head. You're at the top of a mountain, and it's, you know, you're top of a snowy mountain, and you have this ball of snow, and the ball starting off with your negative emotions and feelings that you feel for yourself, and then you let go of that ball and let the ball roll down the mountain, and as the ball's roll down the mountain, it's grabbing more, and all down that mountain is all your negative words, thoughts, actions, pictures, and you're watching from the top of the mountain that snowball gathering all them negativity thoughts. And what does that snowball leave at the end when it gets to the bottom? A clear path for you to freedom.
Oh, I never knew that one.
Yes.
I like that one. Oh,
I was reading something. I picked it up on my NLP, and I just put another retwist it near the end because I can just visualize it. And when I was doing my assignments, that was one of the metaphors I used for my assignment, and I just think it's unbelievable.
Oh, I love that
really
one.
Yeah.
That would be an actually great visual for someone to even just cartoon or whatever, and for you to put that. Yeah, wow, that's powerful. Well done, Patricia. Holy moly.
You can just see it all.
Yeah, absolutely. So, guys, watch this space because Patricia Breslin is doing things that are huge.
And that's amazing. And it's what they help you guys too, because I have to say I've met these two wonderful ladies. This was this time last year. It was near the Christmas where I met you two, and you inspired me so much too along the way. So, and I love watching your stories, and looking at your achievements, you know, Karen, sometimes I wonder where do you find the time to get everything done? But
I don't just do it on my
you
own.
have inspired me immensely as well, and do make me believe in myself as well that the law of attraction does work, definitely.
And
And
Patricia, that's what Weaverbirds is all about. It's about women supporting women. It's about, you know, cheering each other on and championing things as well. So I mean, we are definitely championing you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate you having me on. This is only
It's
the
our
start.
pleasure. It's our pleasure, Patricia, and we will have you on again because we know that this is only the very, very cusp of your journey, and it's just that, you know, it's just going to be huge. So keep us posted on progress, okay? And please come back on the show again.
I definitely will, and thank you for having me. It's been I say an event, and so grateful. I keep so much into my gratitude.
Yay!
Thank you
Your
so
miracle
much.
gratitude today. Yes, your miracle gratitude. All right, thanks.
Yeah.
Bye, Patricia. We chat to you soon.
Thank you.
Oh, I love
My
watching.
doorbell rang in the middle of it.
Oh, you gotta love it, hey! I know how that rolls. That rolls in my, and you can't change that. You can't put a notice on the door.
No.
Do not.
I never even thought about it. How amazing is Patricia? Karen, isn't she just so lovely? And what I really enjoy is using all that potential hurt and harm and everything, and she's just healed it all, and she's now giving out that healing energy to everybody else. I mean, it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, she's a true gift now to the world, and I love it because I remember chatting to Patricia about a year ago, and to watch how much and how fast she's progressing. Like, she's just on a mission. So there's no greater force than a woman on a mission.
I actually remember you being hypnotized.
You remember that? I think I was hypnotized in what you call the Donut Clubhouse one night too. That wasn't the same kind of hypnotizing.
That was the up on the stage one. But I remember you actually coming off the cigarettes through that. So it goes to show you, because when Patricia was talking about it before, I was like, oh, we haven't really chatted about it. But in RTT and that, it's actually, as she says, you put yourself in that real mellow state, and it brings you to that place to heal. So it's quite interesting.
Yeah, it is fascinating. Oh, I bet she'll hear it all. She'll hear it all. And sorry, Patricia, but I have to do a shout out because you're backstage there. This book will be calling you soon, so start answering that call and get writing. Oh, well, that was a really, really good show. I really enjoyed catching up with Patricia and also sharing our busy bee week, which I'm sure we have lots coming up this week. What have you got on, sis?
Well, this week I have, it's so funny. It's out of that. Did you ever listen to or read that Cheryl Shin book? And she talks about energy and the law of attraction and things like that there. And in one of them, she talks about a man who wanted to go for a job and he didn't have that much money, but he's seen this coat and he really wanted this coat because it was going to make him feel good and all this. So I bought myself a big brand new desk because obviously I'm a full-time entrepreneur now, so, and I have my whole office all set out and all ready. So the desk is coming on Tuesday, so I'm going to really hit the ground running. I have a workshop. I'm doing a workshop at the Peace Link in Clonus next Thursday, so I'm looking forward to that. It's on mental health and well-being, so absolutely amazed. I was like, yes, obviously hometown and all that.
Hometown!
Yeah. And then, I have a couple of workshops and things. And the kids go back to school next week. So a wee bit of routine and do me no harm, settle myself into my, the joys of it.
Oh, so fabulous.
I wanted just to give a shout out to Pamela and Karen, the two ladies. So Pamela owns International Beauty Ireland, and they have made that amazing. We've got Pamela coming on next week, and they are the ones that have developed the tan brush. Not a mitt, we're ditching the mitt, it's tan brush. And they have an award. They're up for an award tomorrow over in London. So I just want to wish them well and good luck, because I know it means a lot.
Good luck, kids. Oh, good luck. We can't wait to see that. I've been watching the journey. They are just smashing it. So I love to see innovation being embraced. So that's wonderful. Good on them.
Happy days.
I know it happens a lot behind the scenes. There's a lot goes on to get product development and everything. So deserve every success that they get.
They
So,
really, really do.
yeah.
Two great girls. So yeah, it'll be good fun.
All right, guys, that is it from us, and we will see you again same time. Oh, same time for the UK, but later time for
Yes,
the
our clocks change.
Australianos
Yeah.
because there's a time change. So yeah, we will see you next week, an hour later in Australia, and same time in the UK. Bye,
Yay.
guys.
Bye.